Use your makeup. If you bought it, use it regardless of what kind of day it is. Welcome back, beauties. Today it's all about declutter. On today, we're going to be decluttering some eyeshadow palettes out of my collection and some miscellaneous brow and face products, and also skincare and body care. Now, as I mentioned in my last decluttering video where I decluttered out lippies and powders out of my collection, I'm going to be using an app on some of the products. I'm going to put it up on the screen so that you can see how old some of these products are, which is the reason for this series of videos. I think that it's very important that we take time out to reflect on what we're using, what we're not, how old things are in our collection, because one thing that I'm no longer doing is holding on to products for somewhere special to go, or, not using things, not using my good stuff on a more everyday basis. Every day is a good day to be using my good stuff. So I'm going to be decluttering things out of my collection that are severely expired, and we're going to do it all together. And I really cannot wait to do that with you. So let's go ahead and jump right into it. I have a couple of makeup products in this bag that I want to go ahead and start with first. The first thing is this MAC Fix Plus Matte. I hardly put a dent in it, y'all, because for whatever reason, when I sprayed this, I bought this when it first came out, which has been several years ago now, it would leave little white flecks on my face. Absolutely hate it. I really don't even know why I still have it. The next product that I absolutely hated and I don't know why I still have it is the Anastasia Brow Freeze. And I'm going to show you guys, like, it's bad. Like, it's like, can you see how the product is like watery now? It's supposed to be a gel pomade type of formula. So this is another one of those products that I purchased when it very first came out, and it's just been sitting in my drawer because for whatever reason, I just like to hold on to things, even if I don't like it or I'm not using it. So we're going to go ahead and stop that going forward, right? Okay. So the next couple of products are like miscellaneous brow type of products. This is the NYX brow pen, the Lift and Snatch. This is the color Brunette. I actually do like this one. It's just that it dried out on me, so there's no reason for me to still be holding on to it. Absolutely did not like the Honey Brown eyebrow pencil from CoverGirl. Don't know why I still have it. And I really don't like this Benefit Gimme brow product in the shade 4.5. That's the color that I wear in Benefit. Don't like this. It's just been sitting there and it's probably dried out. Yep, it is dried out. Another product that I don't like, it's one of the only products that I really don't like from Pat McGrath. That is the eye makeup intensifier. It's probably dried out at this point. Yeah, it's totally dried out. I really did not care for this pen, and I don't know why I still have it. So that's it for the miscellaneous products that I want to go ahead and declutter. I have a couple of eyeshadow palettes that I'm going to declutter, and just because I'm curious, I'm going to pull up how old some of these are in that little app that I told you guys about before, because I know that some of these palettes are like literally years old. The first one is one that I actually quite enjoyed. This is the Lorac Pro eyeshadow palette. This is a number 2. And she's going to go bye-bye. I have no need for her. This was my introduction really to cool tone eyeshadows, and I couldn't even tell you the last time that I used it, but I know for a fact it's been years. So we are going to get rid of it. We are getting rid of these things so that we can make room for things that we like, that are not expired, that we want to use, that we continue to reach for, right? So another one is one that I actually really did like, and a lot of girlies did like. This is the Too Faced Just Peachy Mattes. This is a beautiful eyeshadow palette. This was one of my go-to fall eyeshadows some years ago. Again, I'm going to put up on the screen how old each of these eyeshadow palettes are. on that little app that I use. But this is a completely all matte eyeshadow palette. This is back when I did not, this is before my introduction to Pat McGrath, by the way. I didn't even use shimmering eyeshadows that much on me. Don't know what I was thinking, but this is a really beautiful palette. Don't even know if they make it, but we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. A next one that I'm going to be getting rid of is an oldie but a goodie. This is the Modern Renaissance from Anastasia, and I'm even hesitant to get rid of it, but it's old. Like, I don't know. Actually, I don't know if I'm gonna get rid of this one. We'll see. But she's very old. I haven't used it in years. It's just taking up space. Another one that I'm gonna get rid of because I just don't use it. This one as isn't this one isn't as old as some of the other ones that I have in my collection, but I basically went through and looked at eyeshadow palettes that I probably use once or twice or that are like really old. And this is probably one that I use only once or twice. This is the Juvia's Place I Am Nubian or Nubian 3 Coral. There's some really pretty shades in here, but again, I don't reach for it and it's just wasting space. Another one, I haven't used this eyeshadow palette, I know for a fact, in at least 6 or 7 years. It's just been in my collection, just sitting, collecting dust. And it's a good one too. This is the NARS Narcissist Wanted palette. I remember when I did the video on it. I did a great look using it. But this is what she looks like. The color story is pretty. I just don't reach for it. So she's going to go bye-bye. I don't know why I have this. I did not like this eyeshadow palette. I did not like the quality on the eyeshadows, but I decided to give it a try. This is the e.l.f. The New Classics eyeshadow palette. The color story is nice. This is a color story that I would reach for today. It's just that the quality on these eyeshadows, I absolutely do not like at all. However, I will admit that e.l.f. has improved their formulation since what? This is over 5 years old. Like, this is probably 6 or 7 years old, this palette. And e.l.f. has come a long way since then. I will openly admit that. Now, this palette, I know for a fact I only used this palette once. This is a ColourPop whatever palette. And the color story is quite similar to the Modern Renaissance palette, if you ask me. I used it once. Never use it again. It's a great fall palette, though. And the last but not least, I'll tell you the two palettes here today that are hard for me to get rid of. And honestly, I don't even know. I'm thinking about holding on to these two because I don't know if I can do it. This is the Urban Decay Born to Run. Who remembers? Do you remember this palette? This is a good palette. It's a great color story. I want to say I bought this one in either 2018 or so, I think. That's a beautiful color story. I don't know. I think that I may have to hold on to this one. And I may have to hold on to the Modern Renaissance. I don't know. Y'all let me know. Weigh in below. These are the two palettes that I don't know about, and I don't know why I'm clinging to. If I keep these palettes, I'm going to absolutely demand myself to create some looks for you guys for the fall time using these palettes, if I keep them. So that is going to wrap up the declutter on the makeup. I have another bag here of skincare and body care that I need to get rid of because I don't like it. It's just been sitting or it's expired. We're going to tackle the overly expired ones first. And these two hurt because they're quite pricey. And the reason why I still have these is because of that mindset of using certain things on special occasion, honey. Every day is a special occasion. We need to get out of that. use your makeup. If you bought it, use it regardless of what kind of day it is. Or your perfume, because I do that with perfume too. And I know some of you guys do too. I'm not the only one. So these are the Elemis Pro Collagen Cleansing Balm. I have the original formula and the rose formula. They're going bye-bye. And the reason is the shelf life on these are 6 months. And they are so gross and they're starting to separate. This is a balm formula, not a liquid formula. And they're starting to get liquidy because they're just breaking down, just sitting there. Because I have a lot of products that I try out, and I wasn't reaching for things on a regular basis. I like to reach for stuff like this more of like a spa day or like my Sunday everything bath or everyday everything shower. No, I should have been reaching for these every day when I've applied sunscreen and or makeup. And I didn't. And now they're expired because there's no reason why these should be sitting here at this price point being thrown away. It will never happen again. So, a couple of things that I'm getting rid of because I don't like it, to the point to where most of these products and also things on my channel, that's self-funded. I have been funding my own channel, kind of revamping my channel and getting things back going. None of this stuff is PR. This is her own coin. This Olay Hyaluronic Acid Nourishing Hydrating Body Lotion. Don't like it. It's literally 3/4 of the way full, but it's just sitting there collecting dust. I don't like the formula. It's not elegant. It's not something that I like. So, or nor something that I reach for. Now, the next one is the Believe Aqua Bomb Hydrating Body Moisture Lotion with niacinamide. Now, this one, I think I have about 1/4 of lotion left in here. I have not been gravitating towards this. I did use quite a bit, but I have so many good things in my collection that I prefer over this. This just does not provide me enough moisture, which is the reason why I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. But if you don't have severely dry skin, then it's a good product. But my body skin is dry and I need more. So, yeah. Next is the Good Molecules Pineapple Exfoliating Powder. I don't really like this one. If I'm going to reach for an exfoliating kind of a powder, it's going to be that Dermalogica Microfoliant. I just don't gravitate towards products like this, and I'm not going to make myself use it. It's just not something that I like to use at all, and it's not cosmetically elegant to me. Another one I'm going to go ahead and get rid of. I do like the formula. It's just kind of sitting there and it's old and expired. It's the Olay Rinse Off Body Conditioners. This is the B3, which is niacinamide and shea butter. I love this formula. This is kind of like a, what do they call it? This is a rinse off body conditioner. I love body conditioners, especially in the winter time, because again, my skin gets super dry and it's a great way to add an additional layer of hydration. Olay is a great brand to point to when it comes to body conditioners. Next is a product that I didn't like, and I've tried it many times and it just doesn't do enough for me. This is the deodorant gel, fragrance free. This is a multi-acid. This has been sitting in my collection for a couple of years now, has a 12-month shelf life, so I know it's at least 3 years past expiration date. I've used a little bit of it, a third of it. It doesn't work for me. It's not powerful enough, okay? So I need to go ahead and get rid of it. Another one that I am getting rid of because it is highly expired, and this one actually falls into that category of, I think I will say I use 2/3 of it. And this is an expensive product. It's just like one of those where, okay, it's going to be like a special occasion, spa day. No, honey, I should have been slathering this on every night. This is a $50 lip balm. This is a By Terry Balm de Rose. It is absolutely elegant. It only has a 12-month shelf life, made in France, honey. This is creme de la creme luxury. And I'm throwing it away now because I didn't reach for it and it's so expired. And I just shouldn't still be using it at this point. This is at least 5 years old. I'm just going to say that. Next is a butter that I used while I was pregnant, and it got the job done. It's just that I don't need it anymore, and I have been enjoying my Sol de Janeiro products over this one. This is the Summer Fridays Baby Moon Belly Balm, and it's okay. It's not something that I'm excited about or excited to complete using, but I've used like almost all of it. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it because I don't really gravitate towards it anymore. Now, one that I'm going to throw away because I don't like it. It's not a product that is appealing to me. It is an antibacterial formula, but I don't think they even make this anymore. This is the Sephora Collection shampoo brush, makeup brush shampoo. And I would say I probably have a fourth of this left. And I'm just going to get rid of it because I have a multitude of different products that I use to clean my brushes. It's not something that I like. It's not something that I would repurchase, or it's even something that they even make anymore. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of it. Okay. The last two products I'm going to declutter out of my collection are the Rich Itch Cactus and Vitamin Moisturizer from Freck Beauty. This one is just okay. It's not something, when it comes to my skincare products, it has to be something that I love and look forward to using. Otherwise, it's just going to sit there. And this is not something that I look forward to using, nor do I feel like it did very much for my skin. The last thing is a topicals faded serum. I do like this, and I've used up, I would say, 2/3 of the tube, but it's highly expired at this point, and I'm not into applying skincare that's like years past their expiration date any longer, especially if it doesn't come in like an airtight type of packaging. So I'm going to go ahead and declutter this. This is something that I would most definitely repurchase because it's a good product. So I actually do have the Topicals Faded Spray that I do like and will continue to use. So that is going to wrap it up for today's declutter. I want to say I have 2 more declutter videos coming. I've got some big ones coming, the big daddies. I got the foundations and concealers and the blush and bronzers. You guys let me know which one you want to see next. And until the next time, I'll see you later. Bye.